I just saw one of the most high-octane chases that's ever been captured on film. It involves someone being accused of being a predator, getting away in one of the most absurd vehicles I've ever laid my eyes upon.
Sorry, what's your name again?
Roger.
Roger? Hey Roger, can I have a chat with you? Just a chat, man. I don't wanna call the police. I just wanna have a chat with you, okay?
Yeah.
So, why do you think it's okay, brother? And I'm just filming for our own protection, so you can't tell the police I touched you, okay? No, Roger, I just want to chat with you, Roger.
Jesus Christ, just leaving him in the dust, engaging the afterburners, activated the NOS boosters there. Running after him's like trying to run after a lightning bolt. Godspeed, good luck. That's not happening. This guy's not even in a vehicle, he's in a goddamn doohickey. This shit looks like a gizmo that Jimmy Neutron would have clapped together in the middle of an episode to try and get something done, but it'd also be able to shoot off into space. Like, it actually looks like it's made out of Legos by a big Toronto Raptors fan. This shit looks like he's riding in the head of a Bionicle, like he's about to go out there to try and save the Mata Nui. It is the most absurd thing I have ever seen with wheels. And that's coming from someone who owns a Moby Huge mobile, which is a fucking 3-foot, 60-pound dildo that we converted into a motorized unit. Like, this is the stupidest fucking thing I think I have ever seen. This thing doesn't even look real. It looks like it runs off of quarters. What was even the plan here? Like, there's no passenger seat. Where would they even go, like, in this car? And I'm using the word car very loosely here. Like, did they plan on strapping the 15-year-old to the roof of it like a Christmas tree? Like Clark Griswold? I guess the most likely scenario is Roger was going to try and convince them to sit on his lap. But now his plans have been foiled. He's being confronted and he's freaking out, so he's doing the only thing he knows how to do. Throw that bitch into fucking 12th gear and really step on the gas.
Roger, I'm not gonna do nothing, I promise. I'm gonna call the police, Roger. I got your address, Roger. Roger, just chat, Roger. Roger, just chat. She's 15, Roger. You can't do that. Roger, shame on you, Roger. She's only 15 old, Roger. Roger.
Listen to that engine roar. No doubt this puppy runs off pure testosterone and diesel. There's like a fucking V8 in there. Now there is no fucking way that this Toys R Us cruiser is street legal. There's no shot. So he has to be violating road laws here as well. But I do love that the cameraman is just like power walking in order to keep up with it and just being like, Roger, come on, Roger. Like, the more times he says Roger, the more it made me giggle at just how outrageous this whole situation here was. I just really can't get over how ridiculous Roger's vehicle is. If you look in the cockpit of that thing, there's like one giant red button, and it looks like only two other things in the entire like dash of it. It is basically a remote-controlled car that Roger is piloting. And it sounds like a remote-controlled car too.
Roger, she's only 15. I'm recording you. I have your address. The cops will go there, Roger. The cops will show up, Roger. Roger, I just want to have a chat with you, Roger. Roger, you know you can go to jail, Roger? She's 15, Roger. Shame on you, Roger. Shame on you. I will take this to the police. Shame on you.
I really thought the video was going to end when Roger made that right turn. But I love that the reporter here, the boots-on-the-ground journalist, like the detective, got in his car in order to catch up to Roger. I don't know how he was able to pull off a feat like that with how fast Roger was zooming around, but, you know, hats off to him for catching up and engaging in the slow-speed pursuit. So he pulls up next to Roger and continues to just, like, talk at him. Like, Roger, let's have a chat. Like, he's Chris Hansen on the go right now. And Roger just continues to ignore him from the fucking Batmobile here. Now, I haven't been able to find too much information about this with the lore of Roger or what happened after this video. I have been unable to locate any information on whether or not it's even real. This could be like a stage skit, though I imagine it's kind of difficult to find someone willingly there to play the pedophile, but it is definitely possible, and there have been some predator hunters and predator catchers that have faked these kind of things before in the past. So I don't even know if it's 100% authentic or not. Roger might not even be a pedophile or anything at all right now. It's all allegations, and I can't find any information about this anymore. The original upload of the video on YouTube is taken down, so it's been very difficult to find more information about all of it. So it could be staged, it could be fake, could be real, there's no telling. But regardless, the video itself actually made me laugh, like, out loud, not just blowing air out of my nose.
Hey, Roger! Roger! Can we talk? Oh my god! That thing was small.
We get yet another angle here of Roger zipping down the road in the fucking sexual predator parade float. And even the camera guy starts laughing about it, mentioning just how, like, tiny the car is. Like, it is, like, shockingly small. It looks like he's got a fucking roller coaster seat with wheels on it. It's like a motorized fucking photo booth. And he's driving it on normal public roads. Now, I did a little bit of digging, and there was actually a bunch of car people that were scratching their heads trying to figure out what this was a few years ago, and someone finally tracked it down. It's apparently like a shop rider cabin mobility scooter, and then they linked a similar model here, and it's $7,400. Over 7,000 clams for this is a pretty penny, and Roger, he even went the extra mile and customized it with some Toronto Raptors decorations. But anyway, I imagine Roger didn't face any legal repercussions for anything. If this was a real case that he was being investigated by this individual and he had evidence that he was going to meet a 15-year-old girl and he turned it over to the authorities, I imagine that the police still didn't act on it. That's extremely common, where if someone takes matters into their own hands and they don't work collaboratively with law enforcement, when they do present the evidence to the police just wipe their ass with it. They can't use it. Which is why whenever someone's doing predator hunting, most of the time the predators don't get any, like, actual jail time or anything, because the police don't use those investigations unless they collaboratively compiled it together. And in this case, it doesn't really seem like this was done with authorities. Like, I would have thought if the authorities worked on this together and they're about to go in for the bust, you'd probably see a couple police cars, you know, scoot in sideways or something, be like, "Get out of the fucking paddy wagon, Roger, get out!" But that didn't happen. Instead, Roger was being chased around saying, like, "Let's chat, Roger," and then he just declined to do so and continued to go for a joyride. It remains unknown if Roger still cruises around in the Toronto Raptors shop rider cabin mobility scooter deluxe turbo arcade edition vehicle that he was appearing in this video. But anyway, I just had to talk about this a little bit. It had me laughing. That's it. So yeah. For those of you that have been around for a while, you might remember that I was a big fan of Live PD back when that was still airing on TV. I watched pretty much every episode ever. It was a bit of a guilty pleasure. I didn't like everything that happened on the show. There were some real douchey officers there doing some questionable shit. But it was hard not to appreciate the goofiest moments on television history. Like, there was a chase that I vaguely remember where someone was fleeing a crime scene on a golf cart that was made to look like a Gundam. I don't remember exactly what happened. I guess there was like an anime convention disagreement and they were running away. And they engaged in a really awful pursuit. It was like something out of a B movie, because the golf cart obviously wasn't exactly pushing numbers, you know. That wasn't going to be reaching 88 miles per hour anytime soon. And the police were more than content just to, like, have a casual conversation as they slowly chased them into a Walmart parking lot. You know, just moments like that are just beautiful things. And Live PD got canceled, of course, but I've still always had that itch to find those, like, goofy cop moments. Just that guilty pleasure that hasn't gone away. And recently I found a YouTube channel called Code Blue that has some wacky moments, and the one I want to show you today is a beautifully terrible chase. It's a police chase with a girl named Chelsea who steals a vehicle and follows all the road rules while the police pursue her. It's very enjoyably silly. Watch the police chase of a girl who crashed her car, stole another one, and Tokyo drifted it across the country. I don't even know what I would search for that. That sounds wild, though. Real life Tokyo drift. Japanese street drifters outrun the police in wild chase. Oh, is it this one? Woman steals car after crashing her own? Yeah? Okay, let's ride.
The female was later identified as 31-year-old Chelsea Schwagerl.
Alright, Chelsea!
She tried to find a phone, but was unable to, and decided to steal a vehicle.
As one does. This is a pretty low-speed pursuit. Is that vehicle, like, almost out of gas or something? God damn. I feel like we're going the speed limit. It's like a really polite police chase. Oh! Oh, that's a big move, Chelsea.
Chelsea swerved to avoid an officer, then drove onto the sidewalk.
Damn, she really hit that corner hard. I think this whole Tokyo drifting thing may have been overselling it. This is like a really labored series of right turns. Oh, and a left. Man, I tell you, that Tahoe's never seen this much action. Chelsea, really cruising.
She eventually went off the road and lost control of the vehicle.
I find that hard to believe. At this speed, how do you lose control? Oh, the snow. Yeah, maybe just the snow. That'll do it. Oh, boy. Oh, jeez. Goodness gracious. Oh! wait. Was that calculated? Damn, Chelsea with the mean drift. Alright, there's that Tokyo drifting action. Maybe that guy was right. God, going where no Tahoe's gone before. What happened? Did the engine blow up? Oh no, we're good. Oh, Jesus Christ, Chelsea. Oh wow, what a sad ending. Great technique from this officer here. He's too lazy to use his other hand, I guess. Hey, just get out of the car. I mean, come on, I'm fucking busy. Please, get the fuck out of the car. Oh, Chelsea's not done yet. Round 2, baby. The sneak attack. This officer has never been so upset in his life. The man was winded already, couldn't even put his second hand on the gun. Now he has to go back in the car for the chase. Dude's just gonna outright quit. Or collapse from exhaustion. Oh, Chelsea's really punching the afterburners now. I really wanted to see how much longer it would take this guy to get back to the car. Like, there is no sense of urgency from this guy at all. Like, not even pretending. No, don't hit the Tahoe!
After police pinned Chelsea's vehicle from leaving, she attempted to push the deputy's squad car out of the way.
Show me your hands!
Damn, really going in.
Get out of the car!
What seems to be the problem?
Get your hands up!
Calm down.
Get your hands up! Get out of the fucking car!
I am. I have my hands up. I didn't cause any harm, and I made sure not to put it in any danger. That's why I did the fun little U-turns up in here.
Get her out on your side.
She's making a good point, actually.
You have to get the keys out.
Get out of the fucking car!
You're yanking her two different ways. You're gonna split her in half.
Stop resisting.
I think this could have all been avoided if she just stole a faster car.
It's actually my car.
Hey, Chelsea, thanks for the fun drive today.
That was nice, because I wasn't even...
You led us on a chase. You
Yeah,
wouldn't
you
get out
guys
of the
had
car.
fun, though. We had a little fun. I didn't fucking...
True! I have said that for years. Bro, being a cop, you have to look forward to this kind of shit. Otherwise, like, what else do you do? Sit there with a fucking speed gauge? Like, it's gotta be boring as fuck. You should be thanking Chelsea. Give her a little fist bump. Charge her and then be like, hey, Chelsea, like, thanks. I was having a bad week. I needed this. Needed the release. Oh, he's introduced a new plot device. What's in the box?
Forwarded one. Go ahead and get out of admin page.
Oh, maybe it's like a Joker trap. Releases like a smoke screen and she gets away again.
I don't know how safe it is. Any chase is not safe.
Hey, I'm just gonna have to wholeheartedly disagree. As far as a pursuit goes, this is about as safe as it gets. This was like kids on a bicycle level speed. Like, Chelsea was taking, like, she was using her turn signal during the chase. Like, I mean, that's about the best you can ask for, really.
And I made sure to stop and signal at the turns that there was someone coming.
she is correct. She did do that. Is this the end of the chase? Is this just an interview with her now?
Which is used for what purpose?
I thought she was gonna somehow maybe escape again. Still like 2 minutes left.
So we got a back brace on.
I mean, I don't need the lore here. That was cool though. That was a cool chase. I don't know what became of Chelsea after she was apprehended, but I do know one thing for sure. She made Dominic Toretto and the entire Fast and Furious family very proud with this performance. And it's like Dominic Toretto famously said in the first Fast and Furious movie, "You had me? You never had me. You never had your car. Granny shifting, not double clutching like you should. You're lucky that 100 shot of NOS didn't blow the welds off the intake." Remember that, Chelsea. But yeah, anyway, I just wanted to share this because it was almost nostalgic. You know, even though this is a newer video, it just felt like the old live PD days. I was back in the passenger seat with Officer Fergal, and we're going 35 miles per hour on a police chase. Not exactly a high-speed pursuit, but god damn it, we take what we can get out here. So, Code Blue Cam crushed it with this one. And yeah, that's about it. See ya. At the start of 2023, there was a very interesting trend that just blew up online. And it's not like it was a trend done by YouTubers or TikTokers or influencers or whatever. It was actually from news agencies. It was the police chase era, where every single day it felt like there was a wild chase going on in LA. LA is pretty much where police chases were invented. For a couple of months, chases were more common than the cold. It wasn't a matter of if there was a police chase on any given day, it was a matter of if you got home in time to watch the live stream of one of the 3 or 4 police chases that happened on that day. It was just a guarantee, pretty much. You bet your sweet bippy there was going to be at least 1 or 2 high-profile, full-throttle chases, just a matter of when they were going to happen. And all of them, for the most part, were live streamed online, bringing in thousands upon thousands of viewers all tuned in to be glued to it. For a few months, it was a sport more popular than baseball, watching these police chases. And I started to hatch a little bit of a tinfoil hat conspiracy theory that perhaps there was foul play afoot. I was only half joking with my theory that perhaps these news organizations like ABC and Fox were leaving cars out in LA with the doors open and keys in the ignition, just begging people to go in there and steal it, so that way they could immediately start a stream and then maybe pump some ads to the thousands of viewers that were tuning in. Basically just a little infinite money glitch. Just because I couldn't fathom how common it was. But anyway, enough reflecting on the past, because that did fizzle out a bit. Obviously, police chases are still happening all the time in LA. It really is extraordinarily common there. But the streams aren't as common anymore. However, there was one that happened a couple nights ago, and while I was streaming, chat made me aware of it, so I decided to tune in to the end of it to see how it all wrapped itself up. And it was a pretty wacky set of circumstances that this one concluded with, and I just thought it'd be fun to share with you. Have you seen the LA police chase today where a truck rammed into the suspect to stop him? I imagine there was probably like 6 or 7 police chases today, so I gotta find the one you're referring to. Peaceful but not graceful, stolen vehicle suspect pants get stuck while trying to surrender after an LA chase. Yeah, I think it's this one. It looks like a truck, like a civilian truck has boxed him in. And it does look like his trousers have been caught while trying to get out. So I think this is the one.
And kind of creep forward a little bit.
Oh, he's about to take off. I feel it. This is all a ruse.
See if it comes to an end here. He's got some traffic, or some room, I should say, ahead of him. The lanes have cleared, and he's starting to roll forward towards Crenshaw. So,
well, he didn't go very fast.
Get back on the 10, head down to
he was thinking
West
about it.
Adams District. Exit, which I was just on, and I'm always fearful that something like this is going to happen. Okay, and now that's not the way.
Yeah, it sounds about right with LA.
Made that decision at the last
I take that road, and I always just think in the back of my head, is today the day where there's a huge fucking police chase here? Never mind, this guy's making some interesting maneuvers.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, he's going to go onto the sidewalk.
Oh, shit!
You can't see him, but he went up on the sidewalk, down that driveway. Oh, man.
Yeah, wacky car chases are pretty common in LA.
And then
we saw somebody get out of their car on the freeway to take a video or a picture.
Even
of
though
the
they're
guy.
not
Needless to
as
say,
crazy as
don't
they
do
were a
that.
few months ago, they're still happening
Don't
every
get
day,
out
I'm
of
sure.
your car to take a picture of the
This is the home of
pursuit.
police chases.
But we know that the longer these things go on, but police obviously warn
Oh!
them for like these drivers right here that like that.
Oh, it's a
guy's really trying
standoff!
to box him in to help out. Oh my goodness, that is.
He said, "Not on my watch,
And you
Buster."
never know if the driver
got
has
exhaust.
a gun or not. Oh wow, so
Yeah.
this guy's
look at
trying
that.
to be a
He's pushing right
hero.
up against. Pedal turn right. Pedal turn right.
I often wonder
That'll
if this
turn right.
guy's trying to be a hero or if you're just, well, now you see the police
now the
car.
image
But,
Yeah, hey, wait, what happened? Oh,
or if
thanks.
you're just a frustrated driver getting mad at somebody blocking you in.
It was very polite of him
Yeah,
not to
yeah.
ram this car.
You have to
He could have
realize
fucked
now.
his whole day up with that.
Wow. Let's hope he doesn't lose his pants in
I
the
know.
process.
No, we'll,
It's so frustrating.
I won't go in too tight on this in case that happens, but
Oh wait, yeah, actually, hold on. Is this tossed? Does his whole ass fall out? I also love the way he's wiggling out there. It's like we're watching the miracle of childbirth here. Hold on. Let me make sure there's no
halfway out,
ass.
halfway in.
Give me 2 seconds. This will be for me to enjoy. Yeah, we're fine. His ass stays in the undergarments, so we're good. This is like a full 4 minutes worth of him struggling to like crawl his way out of this window. Like the police chase was only a couple of minutes, and the rest is just spent on like the ending segment here of him trying to get out of this window.
This is going to cause a huge traffic nightmare. So
This is like
if
half
you're
of the
headed out in
police
this area,
activity,
avoid
just
it at all
watching him
costs. It's
struggle to get out of the
bad
window.
enough as it is this time of day.
No, exactly. It looks like LAPD wants to move up with that.
It looks like they just want to
vehicle
embarrass
there
him.
On the right-hand side, they might move up. They might get a
Do it
team
one-handed.
together to pull him out, and that's likely what they're about.
Why'd
to
you stop
do.
wiggling?
They have some less lethal weapons there in case there's a problem. But so far, this guy
Like, dude,
trying
just
to
arrest
comply.
me, I'm
Instead of
stuck.
coming out the door, though, I'm not sure why he didn't just pop the door and come out. But he's caught up on something there with his pants.
Oh yeah, it looks
Oh,
like
no.
his jeans have fallen down, and that might be his boxer.
That is a great
briefs.
point. Why didn't he just open the
Yes.
door?
I haven't
He's
heard
done.
of any
I
injuries.
feel like
Come out with your hands
very
up.
uncomfortable
All right,
Yes.
for
I'll
that-
flop
that
out the sign.
position.
Yeah, that
He
can't be
puked? No, he didn't
comfortable for the
puke. That
driver
was like
right
a
now, but
necklace.
Also, LAPD, not just the driver.
It looks like he's about to
vehicle,
do
but
like
they
that
wanna
upside
make
down
sure that vehicle's
twerking that was
completely clear of
viral a few
anybody in the
years
back
ago.
seat. That could be
About to
why
bust
they're,
that shit out.
holding back from going in. There's
You guys gonna arrest me
wider
with
to
these kind of
see.
cheeks?
There's no canine unit here on the pursuit, so they can't use a dog. They probably wouldn't at this point. They're likely going to put a team
Why would they
together
use a dog
and
here?
pull 'em out
He
once
is
they feel the
stuck.
car's secure. But clearly the
We don't
driver
need that.
is caught up on something.
Yeah, maybe he unhooked his pocket or something.
Oh, he opened the sunroof.
Possibly. Here he goes. I think he's
Oh,
free
there
now.
we
He
are.
slid over
There
a
we
little bit.
go.
And
Excellent
oh, there you go.
dismount.
A flip over, back on the ground. That's exactly what they want him to do. And now they can
Textbook.
they can move in and take him into custody.
Incredible work.
All right,
Slide
again, peaceful, but
cancel.
not graceful. Jill, we're happy. So far,
Yeah, you
we
hit an
haven't heard
IRL
of anyone
slide
getting hurt
cancel.
in the process of this pursuit. Thank goodness.
So what was he on the run for? What was it? Stolen vehicle. I've never seen a maneuver quite like this. Doing a somersault out of the window of a vehicle is something that would have never even crossed my mind. This isn't even a technique Dale Brown would teach you at Detroit survival training courses. Like, this is a very elite maneuver here. And to see it, pulled off in this capacity was shocking. I was half expecting him to do like a front handspring or something getting out of that position. It took him a while, a lot of struggling, but when he actually did pull off the somersault, it was remarkably graceful. Like, the elegance there was impressive. Unfortunately, his pants suffered a great deal, paid a big price with that, with the pants getting caught on like the steering wheel or something. I'm not even sure what they got caught on, but you can't argue with the results. It looked pretty cool. It makes for a very interesting conclusion to this chase. Also, I've got to call attention to this being one of the most polite stoppages here, with the civilian parking his truck and blocking the guy in the stolen vehicle. Like, it was all very, polite, well-mannered. He drove very slowly there, blocking him very slowly. They touched noses, they gave a little kiss, and that was it. No damage to the truck, no damage to the stolen vehicle, and just called it quits right then and there. Like, that could have got ugly, but it didn't. It ended right then and there. So, I guess, all in all, about the best outcome you could expect from a police chase. That's really about it. So yeah. Car chase on ABC. I can't watch car chases live. Potential TOS with people getting hurt. Everyone else does it. Yeah, and Hassan just got banned for doing what everyone else did with watching a Ye interview, so I'm not taking any chances. I love police chases, but I'm not watching one live. I'll watch a police chase after the fact. It's the same commentator from the last chase too. Oh my god, that's so fucking hype. Holy shit. I have a theory. We're getting so many police chases in such a short amount of time. I think that last one that went viral with the Grand Theft Auto stealing cars and going crazy, I think they saw the ratings and the response from that, and now, what was that, the SoCal Police Department? I think it was SoCal. Now they're just getting people hopped up, like, you know, they're leaving car doors open, maybe with the keys in the ignition, kind of enticing them as they have the chopper around the area, just waiting. Just fucking waiting. Just keep farming content out of it. Isn't that just called a bait car? Oh, true, yeah, I guess they used to have that bait car shit. Yeah, but they'd have the bait car and the cops nearby ready to, like, arrest them. I'm saying they're doing bait cars with a chopper ahead to film them. And then maybe they'll call the police, like, alright, hey, he took it, go. But don't chase him too much, we want this to last. Did you see the police chase last night where the guy drove into the Angels Stadium? What? Was that the 3-hour chase? Oh, never mind. This is the one with the clown car with like 6 people coming out. When did he drive into Angel Stadium?
Into the stadium. Going into the stadium, bottoming out as he makes his way through the ticket booths at Angel Stadium. Check this guy out.
Yeah, this is the same guy.
Now very dark in that parking lot. Fortunately, he's got his headlights on, but you saw he bottomed out there, sparks flying as he fled through the ticket booth, and he is now well into the parking lot, about to go around Angel Stadium. Coming around home.
Why, though?
Continuing south.
What was the plan?
Lot, and what are we going to do here? Some donuts in the parking lot?
Mighty strange indeed.
Visiting all of Southern California's landmark attractions this evening as he now does circles in the parking lot of Angel Stadium, looking for an exit, and that appears to be what he may have found.
How the fuck? That was like the perfect opportunity just to spike trap the exit. They could have ended it right there. LAPD just gave up the car chase just now. The guy won against the cops. You can watch it now. I'm going to tune in for just 1 second. If I see anything sketchy, I'm immediately backing out. You said it's ABC 7? Alright, fine. Oh, it's the boy wonder. The police chase commentating expert is back.
Valley left before he ends up in the New Hall Pass. And so
how did he escape?
Gradually coming close with that cross traffic there. He's on a
Jesus, this has already been going for 30 minutes.
That does not have a name, but he is just about a block south or half block south of DeSoto Avenue. To give you an idea of where we are, you can see the helicopter.
I feel like with all these police chases in SoCal, I know the area better than my own city. Gone on such a fucking tour of it through these.
I believe, out of LAPD's jurisdiction, and even the helicopter probably would have turned around.
What?
Probably would have, he probably would be done. But he is
no.
Off the freeway. In the San Fernando.
Is that how that works? They have like an aggro range, like it's World of Warcraft? Actually, World of Warcraft I don't think has aggro range. Like City of Heroes?
So left LAPD's jurisdiction and taken himself into Santa Clarita Valley, but instead he's now off the freeway, back into LAPD's.
So what happens then?
Right where this all.
Let's say he didn't suck a fat ass there and went straight, and everyone turns around. Do they arrest him in the next county? Like, just forward his information to them and they arrest him there? Yeah, they put out an APB? Okay.
It looks like it's red in the other direction. I can't tell.
Looks like it's red. He's at a red. Okay. There's a green light allowing that.
He's obeying traffic laws?
Southbound 405. He's in the right lane on the northernmost lane of Roxford Street.
Yeah, this is live.
And we'll see he basically is fixing.
I'll watch the conclusion to this. It seems like a polite chase. He's just waiting at a red light.
He could either go.
He's in no rush.
We'll see what he does here. Crawling through the intersection and going with those
he's listening to the broadcast. He's learning. He's listening to the broadcast. He heard the secret. He heard the cheat code of going back up here and getting to the next county. He heard. He's listening.
He jurisdiction. So CHP is going to have some fun with this.
Oh, no, wait, I misunderstood. He's going the wrong way.
What this guy is up to. He's
I thought this was going all the way around.
CHP took the bait, but
Took the bait? What do you mean?
Resources, and
it's fucking 3 a.m. They just want to drive fast for a little bit. I get it.
Southbound,
They're like, fuck it, boys, let's punch it.
Southbound 405 mark.
What's at play here? And you never know.
If they pit maneuver this guy, I'm going to have to back out immediately because this is a high-speed pit maneuver, a huge chance for injury. Can't stream that.
To cover up a felony. We don't know.
That's exactly.
Oh!
Look at that. Was that? Yeah.
Okay, he just got off.
So he got off. The two continued, but he still has. That's still a black and white.
Yeah, he's got one straggler on him still.
Right behind him as he gets off.
I love how impressed the commentator gets.
And that's interesting. At least for the last several minutes, he's been somewhat behaved ever since he got onto the 405.
Yeah, is this even a police chase? It just looks like a random guy now. He hasn't done anything illegal that we've seen yet. He's fucking driving.
Slow. Is there more pulling in?
What do you mean let him go? Like he's just like he wins? Like he's not. So what happens now? He just goes home and it's all good? Goes to the paint shop?
Interstate highways, and so he's going to head back towards the freeway. The airship is still overhead, and a different unit is now a ways back. Is that we don't know if it's CHP.
What is the protocol? I don't understand. I have to pee. I have to pee. I'll be right back. I've got to fucking pee. Christ. Oh, but I don't want to miss anything. But I gotta pee. I'm sorry. I've got to fucking pee. Alright, I'm back. Wait, what? What just happened? Did he deploy an EMP? What's going on? They lost interest, they gave up, he just won. What?
Pursuit, and it is no longer a threat to the public, it would appear, because he has slowed down. Our coverage will end now. We thank you very much for watching. We'll see you back here tomorrow night on ABC 7. Good night.
Wait, so is the crime forgiven? Because it was a pursuit. I don't know what he was originally being stopped for, but he evaded authorities. He ran from the police. Is it all good? Like he wins?
That's exactly right. And at least at one point, they were willing to.
No, they just arrest him later. Okay. Imagine if that was a rule, like, if you outrun us for 45 minutes, we forgive your crime. You lose your stars. That's crazy. Wait, that is actually nuts. I don't think I've ever seen that. Then again, I'm new to the police chase scene. Can't say I'm overly familiar with police chase protocol. I'm very new to this genre. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, if they just plan on arresting him later, like they deem he's not a threat anymore due to obeying road rules, like, if they plan to get him later, that assumes that he's in his own car. That could be a stolen car. It could be fake plates. That seems like an interesting protocol. Okay, that's probably the guy. That guy's kind of zooming. Is it muted? No, they just haven't done their live sports casting of the police chase yet. This guy is really punching it.
Welcome, everybody, as you join us live on ABC7.com and our ABC7 streaming apps. Chris Christie up in Air 7 HD as we
I love how he introduces it like an actual event.
Through South LA. Now, this person has crisscrossed a number
Hey, welcome
of
to the
freeways.
Moist
This all
Esports
started
broadcast
in
of
the
this live
Buena
police
Park
chase.
area after a home invasion in an industrial area here in Hawthorne. Coming up on Hawthorne Airport.
Oh,
again, still
I thought it was the other car.
pushing the pedal to the metal, about double the speed limit as he makes his way down Crenshaw Boulevard minutes ago. So again, a car.
Oh boy!
Front bumper there with that SUV.
Uh-oh.
At a high
Little
rate of
love
speed.
tap on the
Now
way
coming
by.
up on a little bit of traffic now on Crenshaw Boulevard at 131st. Very aggressive.
This guy's gonna
driving.
do a citizen's arrest on him
All
now.
of these
We need to
lanes
exchange
here,
information,
and now it looks
asshole.
like that car that he hit is trying to catch up with him. Another red light coming up here. All 3 lanes occupied. Let's see if he squeezes
He's going
by
on the
here
sidewalk.
or jumps the curb. Right
Yeah,
now he is in
sidewalk.
that right lane. It's the black Audi that you see right there.
Oh,
with
maybe
his
not.
brakes starting to smoke a bit. Cutting
Oh,
off with the
God.
Mercedes, tapping the bumper there, and another collision.
This guy's
Here
just
comes some
running
more black
around,
and
just
whites.
giving little
More
taps,
black
little
and
paint
whites entering the
exchange.
pursuit now, engaging with the suspect. Officers behind him. Again, a helicopter above, 2 black and whites behind him.
Holy shit.
A pursuit that has crossed over the county line on several freeways.
This
at
guy's
extreme
burning
speeds, and those
rubber
extreme
out
speeds
here.
Are continuing this through. I forget. I did not catch that that cross street in any event. We're westbound.
First
on
LA
eastbound
driver to
Rosecrans
use blinkers.
At it looks like LA County Sheriff still with their helicopter overhead calling out the shots for those units on the ground. And now
Why
we
even
have
evade?
some
There's no way
units,
out.
Code 3
I don't
right
know.
behind him. They've
I
managed
really
to
don't
catch
know.
up with them once again.
Very
as he
rarely
gets
can you
under the
escape the
110
chopper.
freeway. He's getting onto the
And you have to
110
be very lucky.
off of Rosecrans.
Fucking dumb to even try. What makes people think they can outrun the helicopters? Drugs, stupidity, desperation. I don't know, man. Maybe a cocktail of all 3.
A little bit of a jam up there, and now he's got all 4 lanes to
This
play
guy
with
should be arrested, to
as
be
he comes
honest.
up on the 105
You don't
freeway.
say. The guy who broke into a home and then stole a
exiting,
car during the
getting up the
initial
105.
chase and is now engaged in this chase should be arrested.
105
Brother, you
west.
keep those hot takes to yourself, okay? I don't want to hear them.
Same area already a couple of times.
He
now
was
back
clearly
on the westbound side at
framed.
90 miles per hour, heading back towards the west.
It's a self-driving Audi. There's a ghost in the machine, and this
Another
guy is
exit
a
here.
helpless victim.
A wild left there through the
Ooh,
red.
almost threw the
Northbound
ass out of it.
Avalon Boulevard, now going northbound. Just kind of making this up as he goes along. No clear destination here. He's obviously just doing whatever he can to lose these units and potentially find a hiding spot.
Oh, yeah,
to
he's going
evade
to try
those
and hide under the
helicopters.
bridge
In
here.
fact, now he's
100%.
underneath the freeway. He's not coming out. He's not coming out. He's not coming out. He's under the freeway. He's under the freeway, probably dumping the vehicle. He's under the
Yep.
freeway, has not come
Oh,
out
the
the
cops
other
actually got
side.
there pretty
You see
quick.
a unit following him underneath.
Yeah, oh,
and
wow.
There he is. There he is.
Where'd this guy
He's
come
back
from?
on the
Who's
other
behind
side,
the wheel there?
northbound
Is
side.
that Dominic Toretto? Like, Jesus
105
Christ, that
freeway.
cop actually got there quick.
Now on 116th with the sheriff's unit right behind him.
He was absolutely about to
Got
dump
3
that
units,
car.
a primary unit and a
But
secondary
that cop
unit right underneath
rolled
the
in.
freeway
He
with
fucking
them,
scooted
making
in
another turn here.
sideways. It's a new car. I don't think it is, man.
Close call here. Look at this cross traffic coming up on
I
Central
don't think he had
Avenue.
time.
Continuing a northbound turn onto Central.
He entered with an Audi. I don't think he pulled some kind of crazy magic trick here and got a new car. Like, that's not, unless it was a Kia that he stole. He doesn't have
Close
nearly
call here.
enough
Look at
time
this
to do
cross
that.
traffic coming up on Central Avenue.
Kia is just
continuing.
You hop in and it'll just
Northbound
take you
turn,
on a ride
northbound turn
itself.
onto Central.
Apparently, there's like no security on that shit. I
Again,
guess.
heading back towards the freeway and taking the freeway. If he stays on the freeway, I would
God damn it!
expect
Now I'm too drawn into this. Here, let's pay attention to the trim here. I'm very confident this is the same car. Let's go back to one of their other close-ups. That would have been a speedrun record of carjacking if he somehow pulled that off. Where's another close-up? I mean, I don't even need another close-up. You can still see the trim even on this.
some point, but he has put a kink in those plans. As
Yeah, I mean, it's just definitely the same car. Then they got the original call wrong. This
that's
is
a
100%.
different car.
No shot. It's not.
Did he carjack somebody else under the freeway?
There's no shot. It's the same car.
Right. This is a different car. This is a different car.
Then he stole the exact same model. He had a
He
clone
must have
waiting
done
under
that
the
under
bridge.
the freeway. That's the only time.
The other car also had a sunroof. It had silver trim. It had silver rims. Same car. What? That makes no sense.
Positive that was an Audi before.
Even they're second guessing it as well.
Northbound Alameda.
He was literally under the bridge for 15 seconds.
Now coming towards him.
You can't
Now
hotwire
making
a
the
modern
U-turn
car
going
like
back,
that quickly. There'd be a
back under
victim
the
of a
freeway,
carjacking.
under
It'd
the
be easy to
105.
confirm. The only way he'd get this car is if he literally threw someone out of it and took it. And in that case, you have a victim there who would easily be able to tell you, yeah, my fucking car just got stolen. There's no shot. You cannot steal a car that quickly. From the article online. Here. How is there already an article? This was 3 minutes ago. Authorities were chasing a black Audi, but once the car got under an overpass, the suspect hopped in a Mercedes Benz and continued fleeing. It's unclear if there was another carjacking or if the driver was waiting for a Mercedes. How would that be unclear? If it was a carjacking, there'd be a victim. Like, I don't think anyone just parked under the overpass.
I just heard female driver. Am I the only one that heard that? Female driver? Is that even possible? Vehicle coming to a stop. Vehicle coming to a stop. 1, 2, 3, 4 suspects.
Shit.
We're going to follow the driver. 4 suspects running from that vehicle.
This makes it even less likely they got into another fucking car. How is that possible?
Now coming to a foot pursuit.
You had 9 fucking people in that car all of a sudden, like a clown car getting out?
LA County Sheriff's units with 2 of those suspects
in
up against
15
the wall.
seconds?
A foot pursuit now with the driver and another passenger. 4 people total in that vehicle. 4 people total. And now one of the drivers.
I don't understand at all how this actually
That is the driver
worked.
at gunpoint. We're going to come around here. That Mercedes is a separate vehicle from the one we joined you with at the top of our coverage. That was an Audi.
I can't process how the fuck this worked out.
The driver of that Audi made his way into a Mercedes with 4 other people who have now jumped out.
The only way this tracks is during the chase, he called his friends and said, I need an out. So they met him under the overpass, but then they all drove together, so those fucking morons all just got themselves arrested. That's the only way this would possibly make sense, and it's the dumbest plan imaginable. That is actually the stupidest idea you could have ever had. Now they all get arrested. Because he was 100% alone in the beginning. You could see in the fucking front windshield. Holy shit. That is incomprehensibly stupid. That is painfully dumb. Here's the resub pog.
And Manchester, a lot of puzzle pieces.
This is like actually a whole magical performance
but
in and of itself.
Wild chase. A lot of blanks to fill.
Even if this worked out in their fucking favor, like even if they actually did make the car swap, they chose an almost identical car that the helicopter was still going to follow regardless. Holy shit, this is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. They chose an identical vehicle, so the chase would have continued as planned. These are actually probably the dumbest criminals I think I've ever fucking watched. Well, aside from the guy who got himself arrested because he was wanted for murder and then called the police on McDonald's because they served him cold fries and he ended up going to jail for like 6 years. But like aside from that guy, these guys are up there. What do you mean, what? You guys don't remember that? We talked about that like 6 months ago. There was a criminal who was on the run for a while, and then he went to McDonald's and he was really upset that he got served cold fries, so he called the police on McDonald's and they obviously pulled his record. He had a warrant out for his arrest for like a big crime and he got arrested for it. He literally self-reported because he got cold fries. Are we just ignoring the announcer when he said female driver? Is that even possible? Oh yeah, that was a really unfortunate thing he said. The reason he said that is because the suspect was a male, and you could see. Plus, the home invasion was committed by a guy, I believe. So I'm saying, a female driver, how is that possible? Because it was a guy that was on the chase the entire time. But the way it comes out makes it like seem like he's baffled a woman would be driving. So very unlucky for him, but what he meant is entirely normal. Like, how could it have gone from the male suspect who committed the crimes to now a female driver of the car?
I just heard female driver. Am I the only one that heard that? Female driver? Is that even possible?
He also does himself no favors with the way he says it, to be fair. Like, I can already see, like, the way he did it. He's got his headset on. He's, like, looking around. Women driving. Have we ever heard of this? But yeah, what he was referring to was the crime, and the pursuit all the way up until that point was a guy, and one guy. No doubt he swapped. Well, at the very end, it's very clear they had to have swapped, because this is a lone driver. Like, throughout the entire chase, you can see in here, it is one guy. Which means that the people he swapped with literally came 3 heads deep, and then they all got arrested together for the swap. So, 100%. Like, they did swap. I just can't believe that the car they chose to swap with was not only identical, but they all stayed in the car, too.
He's
Here it is, let's time it.
just doing whatever he can to lose these
You can see him
units
stopping
and
here, slowing
potentially
down.
find a hiding spot
21
to
minutes
evade
on the
those
dot.
helicopters. In fact, now he's underneath the freeway. He's not coming out. He's not coming out. He's not coming out. He's under the freeway. He's under the freeway, probably dumping the vehicle. He's under
And
the
here's the
freeway, has
cop.
not come out the other
13
side.
seconds.
You see a unit following him underneath,
13
and
seconds.
There he is. He's back on the other side, northbound side of the 105 freeway. He's under the freeway, has not come out the
Sneaky
other
plan.
side. You
It's
see
a
unit
stupid
following him
plan.
under-
Because even if the cop didn't show up so quickly, the helicopter immediately followed this car because it's almost identical to the car that goes in. So they still would have stayed pursuing them. It's a terrible plan. If they had chose a different car entirely, then yes. Then the plan would have been far more effective. What's the purpose of switching? At this point, nothing. Literally nothing. All that happened was he got more of his friends arrested because they stayed in the car for some reason. The cop also saw the swap. True, the cop was so quick that he actually did get to witness the swap. But the helicopter didn't. And the helicopter immediately picked up on the same car. Because it's so identical. They didn't even know it was swapped. Suspect was an Uber driver and picked up his 3 riders. Interesting fan theory. Also, where's Chris?
Balloon, it looks like, and possibly inhaling whatever is in that balloon. But
Oh, he's not even doing whippets, he's just doing NOS.
Influence, why they are failing to come to
Man's huffing the balloons in there, huh?
This is a kind of environment where for traffic to continue to go by.
Are they like trying to sneak up on him or something? Playing this like a stealth mission?
So look at all of the officers around. He is not restricted in the balloon in his hand.
I can see that.
Looks to be up
Yep.
near his mouth. So we don't necessarily know what's going on there, but
Yes, we do.
you can make
Don't
your own
worry, we do.
assumptions. Again, we're watching to see if he will get out.
I'll tell you, he's probably not, you know, inhaling helium and making goofy voices.
The last time we saw this, so we're now waiting to see what this pickup is going.
Why
to
is
do.
the officer just kind of inching up on him?
There's no opportunity necessarily.
It's like meeting a dog for the first time and you don't want to like startle it by going for like a pet too quickly, so you like gently lower your hand in there before petting the dog.
From the other side you feed, but he's not necessarily. He's just not pulling.
Oh, he was waiting for a pit maneuver.
There's another pit in the intersection. If he follows suit, which he did.
Oh shit! He's like a glove. Oh boy! Oh shit! It's like a game of pinball.
Bump him and try to stop him, but now look as he has moved.
Oh boy!
Standing outside.
Why not just
cell phone images?
Far be it from me to question the methods of the department, but if the idea was to box him in here, why not box him in here when he was preoccupied huffing NOS for like actually 3 minutes at this red light? They had so much time, but instead you had officer action over here that just really wanted the pit maneuver. You could have boxed him in here and it would have been much more efficient and quicker. I don't really understand what the point of that was. He's stopping at every red light. If the idea is to pit maneuver into a box, boxing him in, why not just box him in right now?
The driver continues to not yield, and there it is again. You can see.
Oh, here comes a pit maneuver. He's lurking. I can see that desire in his eyes. Here she comes.
And there is another one, and we'll see if
nice.
The sheriff's changed tactics at all to try to pin him in a little bit more.
Why change tactics when it's working so well already?
Go over those medians, and he's done it again. Now he's going in.
Oh, he's grinding it.
This is where it begins to get dangerous for other people because
like a Tony Hawk stunt there. He just got like 600 points from that grind.
Stop over that curb. And
he is actually stopping at stop signs too. Instead of pitting him, we could just come in here now and box him.
Look like there's any damage to the vehicle, and the person.
He stops at everything for the sake of more NOS.
Checking both directions. 3 pitmen.
Man's probably so zooty pantsed right now, he doesn't even realize that he's like in a police chase. He's probably like, oh my god, that is so impolite. I just got bumped in a fender bender. Well, I never.
So narration. You see this person.
Not sure, Bobby, but it's pretty interesting so far.
We have an officer there, and there is a spike strip that he is driving right over. So
yeah,
we have no doubt that he hit the spike strip that he is.
Well, he stops to look at it. You're like, oh, this is an interesting contraption, and then just slowly drives over it.
There is a spike strip that he is driving right over. So that
surely that has to be maximum efficiency on the spike strip.
So that's going to
spike strip.
tires of this truck, and you can see the thread, the string, the rope there behind. So
oh boy, he stole the spike strip.
His vehicle. And we're going to see how long.
Add it to the list of crimes. Now it's theft.
Of the truck, possibly break the axle by driving over in such a manner of those.
Oh, I lost him behind the tree.
He hasn't, and he's just.
Oh wait, the officer just opened it. Oh, don't tell me this is where the spike strip finally works.
So, unfortunately,
I can't see.
We can't see why he has stopped.
Let's swing this helicopter around. Oh, nope, there he is.
Yeah, and he's continuing. And if you're just joining a balloon,
it is a balloon.
It's like he is inhaling something.
Yep.
And that would
right. You are
possibly helium
yes.
and any number of things. This was.
Brother, possibly helium. What do you think he's doing on his way to a child's birthday party to make like a fucking comedy sketch for them with a goofy voice? Helium. Why are we pretending we don't know what he's inhaling?
At one
well, yeah, he's fucked now. Unless he busts through the fence.
Generally, he's been in light traffic, but this again is the kind of.
He got himself confused there.
Nowhere to go. He's now pinned in. He can't go forward.
Yeah. So this is where this one reaches its standstill for 4 hours, huh?
The big risk, I would think, for sure, but it suggests that he's under the influence and would be acting irrationally. Now you've got a dog that's right there in front of the vehicle. So again, you wouldn't want that.
An astute observation indeed.
You certainly don't want to put the dog at
sharp as a nail. That dog. the dog did scoot by. A valuable witness.
So they are going to try to keep. He was recklessly driving balloons. That comes from one of our.
Is he out of balloons now?
Approach the vehicles. No.
Now he's trying.
Oh boy! Now he's heckling.
Or maybe suspect is.
It begins to.
In that cap.
Maybe they just wanted to like hang out for a bit and talk.
He's
going for it.
So they're going to pull back now because again, you don't want to put officers at risk. But he's not going to back that truck up anywhere. Look at the tires.
Though.
So
well, let's see what kind of power this Dodge has. Or it looks like a Ford, I think.
Which could cause a fire of his tires as well.
This just goes to show you that the spike strip was worthless here.
Yeah, absolutely.
He stepped away. Now he has come back. He has something in.
Why don't you come on out of the truck and we'll give you some more balloons?
Or whatever. But I was thank you for sending that to us. But you're looking.
Oh, they're getting him.
Much without that. So now they've got the just caustic tear gas right in.
Yeah.
You're fighting gas with gas. This man's been huffing NOS for like an hour now. Tear gas is going to do nothing.
That comes from one of our executive producers.
That could be
He's
one
immune.
Of the reasons they were stopping him. Maybe
the officer is pulling back on that SUV.
Honestly, this guy's got a pretty big brain strategy. It's a long-term play. He's going to make sure all the officers are sunburned. Because you know they weren't ready for this. They did not apply any sunscreen lotion. That's for sure.
So what had happened was he had tried to push that SUV out of the way, and just as a precaution, they backed a second police car, sheriff's vehicle, up against the rear bumper. But when they did that, they actually ran over the spike strip that had been laying down to prevent the suspect from getting flatten their own tire because they couldn't pull it out of the way.
How? The spike strip this guy ran over in like actual textbook fashion. He looked at it, made sure the spike strip was down properly, beautifully, slowly ran over it, and then accelerated, and the spike strip did nothing to his tires, and yet somehow the cops, hit their own spike strip and it pops it instantly. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Because the person
just keep throwing tear gas in there. Flashbang him. I don't know, man. Jesus Christ. Like, you can clearly roll up and just throw anything in his window. Throw in a note that says, please get out. Like, fuck, man. Anything. They've already thrown one tear gas canister in there. Let's just start, like, flashbang. More tear gas.
He's repeatedly.
Oh, did they tear gas him twice? The other one was at 45, 50.
In some way, he is coming down off of his high. The odd behavior is he continues to talk to them.
Oh, yep. Looks like they did tear gas him twice.
As they approach, if he starts to move, they've generally backed off. So here they go. They're putting that in there on him, and he's still got that canister. See the canister that he has?
Oh shit!
Well, but look in his hands right now.
Those
That
fast
is a massive
reflexes.
Canister of something.
He just threw it.
If more force is necessary to end this, are
Who,
they ready?
who do they have out here? G.I. Joes now? What? Man, this guy's armed to the teeth. Good lord, alright. Yeah, they called in Master Chief, I guess. Yeah, not wrong. About to drop in the ODST troops.
Ready to end it? What's coming?
They've walked up to the cabin fucking 3 times now.
Such as a use of force. However, they are going to
Surely they have to know he doesn't have a weapon or anything.
end up going to jail.
Yes.
Yeah, we saw them toss water, but I've not seen him.
Well, can we Uber Eats some food to him, maybe? Wine and dine him, maybe?
We haven't
Get him out
seen,
that way?
Any evidence of that, but maybe we missed it.
Put like a large rotisserie chicken on the end of a fishing line to lure him out?
I was thinking.
It's not impacting the.
Oh shit, they're rolling up.
Main Street, but you are seeing the deputies approach, and I fully believe that there is going to be a resolution on this. That they're going to have to go in, open up the door, drag this guy out, and take him into custody. At this point,
That looks to be the only way.
Well, we see the SWAT officers approach.
Oh nope,
so that
must
they could take
must have been too hairy.
of that sheriff's.
He looked at it. He looked at them with the nos again. And he said, "Don't make me, don't make me do it."
Interesting. He turns around and walks flat. So now.
Jesus Christ, they got the SWAT unit out here.
Bruce, I liked what you said.
We need the experts. This guy's good. It's fucking Jason Bourne in that truck.
Street with cars on both sides.
But why? But why? But why? Why are you swapping out the police cruiser here with the fucking SWAT Bearcat? That's so unnecessary. They have walked up to this goofy goober's window fucking 5 times. 5 times. They have to know by now he has no weapons beyond huffing nos, which I guess could be like a Bane level power-up juice, maybe. But, like, they have to know there's nothing in there. Surely, at this point, they'd be like, alright, we'll just drag him out, I guess. What the fuck?
And
oh, shit, here we go.
And eventually began
The
to
day is
sober up,
saved.
in a manner of speaking. Yes, I mean, at some point, you do sober up. But if not, if he continues to huff, I mean, if he just continues to use it over and over, yeah, nothing changes. And here comes the Bearcat.
Yeah.
Woo!
How, you know, you have these cars that
They
are
did it!
to the narrow street, and then you can see the barrier.
Okay. He's not moving. He hasn't moved in 2.5 hours, and now he definitely won't.
These are
can last for a couple.
Oh, now he is absolutely not moving.
huff or sniff it, and it's
Another Bearcat.
It's a fast. It's a fast.
Yeah, this is
huff. I
like a
don't
game
know
of
what type
Tetris.
We need a patrol
cat.
One of the helicopters.
Along West.
Chris! They woke Chris up. They're like, oh my god, please get Chris in here. Anything. God, I can't do this anymore. Please, Chris, save us.
I can tell you that from your shots, which you would think will play into law enforcement's favor here.
I think they're just literally waiting for him to have to take a shit or something. Or get like really hungry and thirsty that he's just like, alright guys, look, we've had our fun. Let's get some food and call it a day, huh? They told the, well, there's the other Bearcat. We got 3 in the Mega Mix now. They told the commentators, the casters, like, hey, you guys can just like go home. Man, this is more just like a casual get-together at this point for the whole department. Surprised someone doesn't wheel out a little grill and start cooking. Like, that might even be a good play, like try and entice him to get out of the car for some, like, high-quality cookout food.
Along that bike path where SEB officers
What?
are now strategizing on whether to approach
What
that
the
pickup truck from a different angle. There is that third Bearcat, making it the 3rd armored vehicle now on this prolonged operation.
They've got the undercover espionage crew out here too in the unmarked white vans with the satellite dishes on top. What the fuck is this? Who do they think he's communicating with? Alright, maybe we'll deploy an EMP. Take out the gas canister. No, fuck. Wait, it's gas. EMP's useless against them. Shit, he's thought of everything. Holy shit. That's the news? Oh, is it? Is it the news? Usually news is in marked vans, aren't they? At least the ones in Tampa. I don't see any markings on these. I assume this is like the quintessential like undercover cop shit. Though I guess it's not very good cover if there's like a satellite dish on there. Maybe I'm not familiar with what the news vans look like in Cali. Is that one going back to base? We're gonna need more reinforcements. I'll summon the squad. Oh, maybe it's gonna meet him on the other side of this, and they'll have like Mortal Kombat over this bike path. Man, if this guy just brought some snacks and some water, he could have actually just been here all night.
The county of Los Angeles.
Like actually just, you know, maybe even forever, depending on how long the snacks last.
Impressive about the reverence for human life that the sheriff's department.
This would actually be an incredible diversion if his friends are criminals. It'd be like, hey guys, I'm gonna go occupy the entire LAPD by just, I don't know, going for like a small drive and then parking somewhere for a while. You guys go commit a lot of crimes. They're gonna be kind of low. Oh boy, he's back to the tank. He's probably almost out at this point.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you over the deputies are attempting to make communication with him.
What do you mean attempting? God damn it. We have seen this man lean out of the car with his fucking belly flopped over the windshield, or the window, literally talking to you guys to your face. Communication was established fucking instantly. Literally off rip. God damn it. What do you mean attempting? Just go up there and talk to him again. You have walked up to his fucking window 6 goddamn times, 2 of them to put tear gas in it. Like, there is no problem saying hello to this man and like having this conversation. Like, can you get the fuck out of the car? Get out of the car, I'll let you pet my cat. Like, anything. Like, holy shit. Communication is the easiest thing with this guy.
Bodily injury to innocent.
What are they playing? Holy shit, are they going to send a drone in there?
I don't think.
Oh my god. They've got the drone out. All right. We're entering the climax.
It's nice to have a little bit of company here.
I wonder if they've been trying to set this up for the last 3 hours they've been here.
Our chopper early in the morning, and he covered this pursuit earlier on when we first jumped on the air.
Bad news, Chief. Batteries are dead. All right, we tried.
You saw all
4 hours during the pursuit.
Oh, here it is.
When he was inhaling from that balloon,
UAV inbound. Yes, sir.
We watched him drive on center dividers. We watched him.
Nope, here comes. Oh, maybe to like startle him. Like, oh fuck! Technology. Opens the door and runs. Oh, they're sneaking up on him.
Assault with a deadly weapon, not just evading and a DUI. So
in position.
There, you can see
gathering intel.
Pole in front of those deputies right there.
Calculating.
We've seen that in the past. They will put
imagine he just crashes it into the truck.
And the ones that we saw earlier on, we were watching from way back when, they actually had deputies walking up holding these canisters of
the legendary 6th star has been achieved. The drones are out.
Technical term anymore. That's what they used to call it back in the day, but it's tear gas basically. It's something that's going to annoy.
Oh wait, did they tear gas him? Or is that what the fuck is?
Has inside there is different types, different.
Oh, finally! What the fuck? They've tear gassed him 2 times and it wasn't that powerful. They finally brought out the big boy tear gas. It's about time. Like they could have done this 4 hours ago.
All right, Stu, Mandela, I apologize. I'm going to interrupt you because he's jumping out.
Oh.
Obviously, because there's gas is coming out. Now he's making a run for it as he.
There we go.
And he doesn't look like he's going to make it very far. Hands up.
I'm surprised they caught him with that kind of speed.
To an end. My goodness.
Yeah, he got hotboxed on that one.
That happened all of the sudden to.
When did the tear gas even get in there? The drone must have been a distraction. I want to see when that even made it. Oh, it's in there, right? When did it get in? Did they even tear gas him, or did his gas canister itself blow up? What happened?
Now it's becoming assault.
They got shot through the windshield? When? I was trying to look for that.
Canisters of gas. We call it CS gas. I'm not really sure if that's a technical term anymore. That's what they used to call it.
Okay, it must be like right here in the helicopter. Cam must have missed it. Because now he's struggling with it, so he must have heard it come in. Yeah, they must have shot it through the back window, but we couldn't see it on the cam. Yeah, see, it's right there, because he turns around, so he must have heard it, and it was when the helicopter didn't get... Oh, and there, look, there, that's the pole. Yeah.
That's going to annoy.
So we just couldn't see the officers holding this pole.
What SEB has inside
Okay.
there is different types.
Mystery solved.